Excuse me. Allergies. How's your day going? Welcome to my show. Just a minute, I'm looking for something. A book. Maybe this one will work. The book. Maybe that'll work. See my foot pedal, which I've been building. Excuse me a minute. Yeah, my foot pedal, which is actually a bass drum foot pedal from a kit, a drum kit. And it's retrofitted onto my piano to give me another instrument, you could say, or voice while playing. Okay, welcome to my show. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. That's the beauty of it. For me. was hard to get to that one this time. Wow. Hey, sweetie, how'd you like it? All right, darling. Yeah. You know, for many years I made movies. Never knew any of my audience, except for my young brother, and he's so dear, I'm telling you. Many years, just a few. And then all of a sudden I meet some new people. And it's pretty cool how, it changes how I perform. It does. It changes how I perform. I think I have more interest, than I have people that like sharing their time with me. And I'm so fortunate to have that. Cool. I'll be right back. I need to look at the screen over there. All right. Yeah. So this is so cool. See, I'm like you'll have to excuse me a minute, but it's like I've been in another planet for like since the movie started, or since I just completely go into another planet, literally. And so it takes me a while to like, recover and stuff and come back to reality. Why come back to reality? We don't need reality, do we? Come on, let's take a journey. I'm glad you're with me. I guess, there's only the moment is now. And that's cool. I'm ready. Well, that thing, it's upside down. Maybe if I stood on my head, I could play it better, huh? There's a train that travels through my little town. One's called the late night. A lonely traveler in a train station. He writes a letter home. I listen to you. Oh, mockingbird, it's music to my ears. You cut the other singing flock. You wash away our cares with your song. You sing almost any time, from morning to way past noon. Sing on, mockingbird. So, Mr. Mockingbird, we say we love you as a bird. We thank you for your daytime songs. No nicer sounds can be heard. Sing on, mockingbird. I am just a pen. Cut you cross the mighty ocean, face the high seas. Look at what he's took my heart. You might want to see you. And I'm to say, to say that I love you, friendship as a power. I love you. Love you. Welcome. Well, that's my love song. Or whatever you want to call it. I'm not really sure what it is. It's called The Pen. Actually, let me stick to my role, so I'm going to do that now, right? Even though you're my friend. I must stick with the role. So, now the pen was thrown from a train. And the pen had magic. It was a magic pen. It was able to travel through the years, through the centuries, through all times. It could travel from one layer of time to another. The pen could. It could actually transcend one layer to the next. In the cylindrical time waves and all the, how they say time is stacked into this infinite layers of infinity. Well, the pen could transcend all those layers and weave its way any way it decided, any way it wanted to. It could weave its way through any sphere of time. And that's what the pen does. You see, it likes poetry. It likes poetry. But it also likes the words of man, which are much different than the words of a machine with no ink, you see. For ink, now the story I'm saying, it's just a tale, okay? It's just a story, because it's dialogue to go along with the music. To introduce you to the pen, what the pen is about. Because the pen is of mankind. Humanity can never transcend into a box. Ever. Will never be allowed to happen. Because humanity is linked to the written ink. In the halls of the gods, supposedly in the tale, in the halls of the gods, only the pen, the ink of the pen would be accepted. And so the power of the pen, that saying, over that I've heard so many times in my life, it has some great substance to its meaning. The pen is us. The machine is different. And that's kind of my point. And see, these are just this is the groundwork. Because I'm making movies, you see. And also, it's my full intention to make transcripted movies with dialogue and stuff. You just have some words and actors or whatever. I don't know, no big names, just pretty faces and stuff. But make a real movie is what I want to do. I mean, a real movie. That's what I've been working on for the longest time. Is to make a real movie. Yeah, but I'm still in a different world. I'm to thinking music. It's hard for me to transcend from one place to another so quickly. I think I'll stay with music. There's peace in my heart. There surely is. Will you help me find it? Okay. I wish I could see the screen so I could read it. I can't see that far. Let me go over there. Something's going on. Nothing still. Yeah. All right. I was hoping to take you on a groove someday, because I really get, far out with my stories, but I want to make them better for you, like so you understand better, and it's more interesting to you, Yeah. hmm I want to. I want you to help me write a book. hmm Just being you, right there, right there. Nothing more. We'll write a book together. My next one. Oh, there's many, many good things to do. Much good to do. I tell you, I've flipped out of my music mode. So I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, especially you, my sweet. So I'm gonna shut down and do some reading for a change. And maybe organize some of my music or something. Maybe do a little handyman on my piano. I mean, for years I haven't done that. I just come playing. It's like, like, give me some piano, God. I really start jonesing about if I don't have my daily piano, I really start jonesing about dark. If there's anything I can pound on or grab a horn or anything and toot it. By dark, I'm pretty much in a nervous wreck unless I have a piano or something to play on. and mess around with, tune up or stuff like that. It's always been that way. It isn't something that I just started doing. My whole family used to be in music. My grandfathers and stuff. And music was their thing. You couldn't come within miles unless you had a guitar in your hand. That's the way they were. Really. So, those were the days. I'm going to shut up and read a little bit. Do some thinking. Because you're my first audience. You are. And that's special to me. So I need to figure out how I'm going to handle that as well. But it's dear to meet you, Margin. I see a lot. And, you know, okay, 99 song. So good night, my sweethearts. Sleep tight. I'll see you first light. So good night, sweethearts. I see you first light. Sleep tight, my angels. I see you first light. All right, now you ready for this? I'm gonna rock your socks off. like my home kitchen. There ain't no kitchen like my home kitchen. Cake in the oven, the cookies on the shelf. But there ain't no kitchen like my home kitchen. You know, all right. Well, I'm sorry to say goodbye. Really, I'm not shy or nothing, but I need to think. I've never had an audience before, and I love it. But how do I think about it? And so the thing about it is, you're helping me so much, and I'm a pretty good guy. Because I was wondering how I'd take to, like, if I ever hit it, had a big audience or something, how I'd feel about it. I wonder, because you really don't know until you're in that situation. And I like it. I do. But I'm afraid of being superficial. That's my greatest fear, of being a cheap ass. I don't want to do that with you. You're too sweet for that. What I mean, cheap ass, is imitation, Just because I'm in a situation. Well, I don't want to do that. So I must prepare myself for our next meeting. Oh, I'm telling you, I had the greatest day. I did. It was the greatest day. I don't know if you know Kevin. You know Kevin Miles and Anthony. Okay, Kevin, Anthony, and Elsie, of course. Oh, did she ever have a good show today? Wow, big time. Mm, really a hot show. It was it astounded me how, I mean, Elsie is downright beyond gorgeous. Because she sings and all the things that she does, you know, and people get to know her, and it's like, you know, she's dear to my heart because she has become beautiful for the longest time. She was like, I seen her as like kind of like more like my little sister or something. And the other day, man, she sang this song, and it was like, jeez. And I realized, man, it was ain't no little girl. But I mean, it wasn't that only. It was her talent. I've never heard a piano played like that by a young person like that. She really did a perfect job, and it was a hard piece too. She had worked on the piece all week to learn it, and to study it. She's learning. She's going to school, and learning how to be a fine musician, to lead probably a tremendous uh, uh, marching bands and stuff. She might be the music leader of Commonwealth. Who knows in the years to come? That girl is kicking it so BA. So BA. She's really kicking it. Now, who else? Anthony he did a short one. I wrote him up a nice piece on that, but he did a short one. And I didn't. And Kevin, who's the older one? Right? His name skips my. There it is. Are you right there? Hey, what's the older one's name? The older boy. Yeah, he has a church service on Sunday. Huh? Terry. Man, that name just keeps skipping. It's such a beautiful name. Terry. It's so pretty. It's probably why I can't remember it. But Terry Miles. He did last I seen him, he was hanging out with Roger Daltrey at the train station. So I don't know, did he do anything today? He might have taken Sunday off. Or did he have a Sunday service? I love his shows. Man, that kid can sing. Well, Margin, I'm gonna go read what you say, and then I'm gonna click this movie off. Thank you so much, sweetie. See you next time. Bye. Take care. Nighty night.